Welcome back to another episode of Weeble Slice. So make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel.
I said like you ninjas.
Like the video so we can get this video out to more people like you. Now, this don't need any introduction. We're doing a follow-up to the episode we did last week, which is Solo Leveling episode 1. And episode 2 has came out and dropped. Now,
and we know your thirsty self that already watched it.
Oh, yeah, I ain't even going to reiterate that.
He said... It's 11 o'clock. What was my episode?
Do you really want to hear the background? We like to hear the background. Listen, I'm going to say it like this. So, it didn't drop at 11 o'clock on the dot this time.
It dropped at
11.
Look at me talking trash about you. And because I was like, it's 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I was doing. I was like, it's 11 o'clock. And then I came back and knew it was on there.
So, what happened was, I was in the process of going to the gym, and I'm like, man, if I'm gonna do it watch the episode of the gym, I'd rather do cardio. I usually do cardio after my workout, so I'm like, man, I can wait. I can eat real fast, and I can wait. So I made some food, came back, it's 11:30. I said, oh, let me try it again, because I refreshed the browser, closed out the app.
I closed it out too. I said, maybe it didn't upload. Maybe it didn't refresh.
The crazy part is, I was in actually the middle of another anime, and I looked at the time. I said, hold on. Oh, I can come back to this. Let me go check out this episode. And it was 11:30. I said, oh, thank God it's on here. Now I watched it. But they so the movie, obviously I watched the movie. I think they add about 3 to 5 minutes of additional content comparatively of the movie. And I'm like, oh, that's a little different. But we're not here for my opinion right now. We're here for his opinion because this is all fresh content besides the manga for him and not for me. So, well, go ahead and talk about the show episode and what you thought about it.
I mean, it was just as good, if not better than episode 1. It's just pretty much just a stair step, and it's just building up for like things to come. And pretty much the fight with the elves was real good, but the elf thought that he was just by himself. He said, I got something for you.
Before you get to that part, it's something that happened right before that was crazy.
What?
When he pulled up and they was eating and stuff, and he was pissed. But Jinwoo knocked him out. He didn't even know what happened.
Talking about the guy from the other party.
Yeah.
And he just came and just he just muffed that guy. Like straight disrespectful style. Like, Hoo!
And then on top of that, right before the fight started, his lieutenant was like, hey, he reported back to me. He said, it's one of them that's really, really strong. And he was talking about you. He said, my lieutenant want a one-on-one fight with you. And he said, what lieutenant? And old dude head was just gone.
Oh, yeah.
He like, what lieutenant? And old dude got super. So like, oh, this is about to be a real good one.
Talk about the elf lieutenant who wanted to fight Jinwoo, and he just before he could even say he still want to fight, he had already messed him up. Like, all right, let's just get to it. And so then he was like, well, my people versus your people. So then he thought that it was just them versus the his group of humans, and he said, nah, I got this. But then he said something, the elf leader said something in particular. He told him, you're not human, so we don't have no beef with you.
Yep.
But we want them, because he said it's something in their heads that tell them kill humans, and we don't get that with you. So, but that kind of caught San Jinwoo off guard. So that was like a little telltale sign or for
I know what I know about the M word. I'm not gonna say it.
So it's very interesting. But long story short, then they get into it, and they're going back and forth. And next thing you know, the guy he muffed on the ground is running at him at the same time as the elf, and so he had Ingrid pretty much hit the ground, cast the smoke. He killed that guy, freaking make him into the Hulk smash, and then,
Hulk smash,
and then he freaking just like it's a 3-on-1 at this point, and it's 3-on-1.
But the part that's crazy that you might miss, he like, you planned this from the very beginning. You knew you wanted to kill me. And I think it was just spontaneous. It happened that way.
Well, because he was an A-rank adventurer, so he wasn't weak. You know what I'm saying? And then if he take him over, he only going to be stronger.
Yep.
So it was a weird situation. Although, you know what I'm saying, they ended up defeating the elf. He did not get the elf. I knew he wasn't going to get it, but he didn't get the elf to
arise.
His puppets.
To become part of his shadow crew.
Yeah.
Like that.
As if it'd be nasty, but he gonna get something way better than that.
Oh yeah, but I'm gonna say something that I'm just gonna add on to what he said. Throughout the fight, the elf's like, oh, he like, hey, we gonna win this fight. The elf's gonna win this fight. He was like, hold on, do you check on your crew members? Do you know what's going on right now? Dude turned his head. His crew members is annihilated, right? So
they all got destroyed.
So he got pissed and he started just killing the rest of the shadows. And Jin Woo was like, it was like he mentioned 3-on-1, and he was the big axe guy. He was fighting him, and he like, you too slow. And then Igris jump in, right? They fight each other at the same time, and then Jin Woo go into his assassin mode.
Yeah, he go invisible, stagger him with the poison dagger, and this over with by then.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I said it was over.
It's just 3-on-1. You can't be at all places at once. Something's got to give, and especially if you can't see where Jin Woo's going to attack from, it's over with, dog. So
and then he just Hulk smash like you said, and then he like learned some restraint because he just kept going.
Oh yeah, I was like, man, this is crazy.
And
Ain't gonna
then
be no body left when this dude smashing them. But then the craziest thing happened is because they get ready to come out, and then you see the League of the Tigers, and he like, hey, where the rest of my people at? And Jin Woo like, look, you got to be thanking me right now, big dog, because it's the people you got left. And then you had old dude's brother who was just like, he was mad because he pretty much wanted an excuse to just kill him.
Mm-hmm.
But he was like, they ain't going to make it out of there. So he ended up just leaving.
And then the dude that hired, like, that's real close with Jin Woo, that scouted him out, he like, little do you know, like, he going to survive.
Well, the next thing that's going to happen is going to be very interesting because you see that him, his sister's best friend, and the guy who
at the end of the episode, at the end
of the episode, they're getting ready to go into another dungeon because he was like, well, if she gonna go in dungeons, I'm gonna at least protect her. She gonna come in dungeons with me because I know I can protect her because she need the money for whatever she need the money for. Yep. So the second episode, it was pretty fire. The animation was great. It definitely took after the manga. So I would say,
listen, let's be honest.
It was an S.
It was S episode. But have you ever seen Promise Neverland?
Promise Neverland. Yeah, I seen it.
You seen both seasons?
Yeah.
Because a lot of shows, some shows don't stay true to the manga, and they just tear up like the whole show, just make it terrible.
Like Promise Neverland.
Yeah, that's why I'm bringing it up. Season
2.
Season 2 was horrendous compared to people like, you know what? Just go read the manga because
that's what they said about
Tokyo
Hero.
And Tokyo Ghoul.
Well, Tokyo Ghoul just went off the rails.
Yeah.
It was completely weird.
Yeah.
But at least with Shield Hero, they came back with season 3 and got back to it.
Because that's what I said. I'm happy that they stay true to the manga. Because, man, this show is getting super good. And I know if they continue this type of quality, I know this is only the tip of the iceberg, boy, because it's going to be straight fire. But I don't have anything else to add. This episode, I was kind of self-explanatory. If you're not watching Solo Leveling Season 2, I don't know where you at because it's the hottest thing smoking right now, and you need to go ahead and do something. I'm gonna be honest with you, like it's like an anime of its own tier, right? Like this one of the shows, like we mentioned in previous, like Kaiju number 8. When this drop, you drop every other show.
You focus in on this. Yeah, you zero in on it.
Like you drop what you could be mid episode. I will exit out and go watch the show because I'm telling you would not be disappointed at all.
Yeah, that's going to be pretty good. I would say definitely watch it. Make sure that let us know down in the comment. What did you think of episode 2? Are you going to be there for episode 3? Do you like these reviews? Let us know down in the comments.
Yeah, we want to switch it up. We would like to continue this particular arc regarding reacting to episodes because we do a lot of reaction to trailers, and like we do both. We watch a lot of anime ourselves. It's not like we just review trailers. We actually in the streets with the people.
I'm in them trenches, dog.
So we really out there watching shows for especially this guy.
So make sure you guys subscribe to the channel.
And as always, we are Weeble Slice, and we are out.